My Carnage welder is my go-to welder. You want to see how easy it is to get to?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
We've got the fastest deployable welder. A Carnage welder is a wire feed welder. It's basically batteries and everything inside of a box. It's quick deployment. Just take out the case, open it up, turn it on, and you're ready to start welding. No pulling batteries or getting cables out. It's literally 30 seconds and you're up and ready to weld.
It's very user-friendly, awesome penetration on the welds. The first weekend I was out with it, I had to use it, and it's the only reason I was able to complete the second course in my competition.
If you're ranching and farming, you have to have a Carnage welder in your tool bag.
If you're a hunter and you're off the grid, the Carnage welder is going to be a necessary tool.
You break, let's fix it. 10 minutes later, let's get back to the trail. Let's try whatever you broke it on again.
I'm able to utilize that in so many different aspects of my life.
I always carry a Carnage welder as a part of my off-road gear.
Pack it wherever you need to, flip a switch, hook up a ground, and start welding. It's that simple. Pack it wherever you need to, flip a switch, hook up a ground, and start welding. My Carnage welder is my go-to welder. You want to see how easy it is to get to?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
All right, welcome to another Werock Wednesday presented by Laser Nut. Huge shout out to Laser Nut and Cody Wagner for all that they do to keep Werock on the road. All those amazing trophies. Remember, if you've got any type of laser cutting, carbon steel, bending, forming, welding, all of that stuff, you can reach them at lasernut.com. Huge shout out to Maxxis Tires, Behemoth Drivetrain, Drive Shaft Specialist of San Antonio, Spider Tracks Off-Road, Carnage Welders, Crown Automotive, Axle Helmets, Tire Right, Metal Cloak, Branik Motorsports, and Raceline Wheels. Crown Automotive, Axle Helmets, Tire Right, Metal Cloak, some kind of audio feedback. Okay, well, some kind of any idea there? Okay, well, any idea there? A mic thing, okay. Okay, well, any idea there? A mic thing, okay.
That's mic thing, okay. That's what they hear.
I don't know what you're showing me.
No, just the sound.
Okay, so we have no audio. I don't know what you're showing
we
me.
can hear you, there's just noise.
All right, we are trying to see. I got all kinds of things going wrong, but we'll see if any of that made any difference. It doesn't seem like it is. All right, well, I don't know if you can hear me or not, so you guys, if you can hear me, post up on the thing. Otherwise, I guess I'm just talking to myself, so.
Whatever that does seem to have fixed it, so. Not.
Okay, so Christian says audio is good now. As you can tell, Caleb is not here. So you get me tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Jake. I am not the technical director of this program, except for tonight I am. So real quick, huge shout out to LaserNut for providing all the trophies and sponsoring tonight's Werock Wednesday here at the LaserNut Studios. This is LaserNut East in Kansas City. I want to thank Maxxis Tires, Behemoth Drivetrain, Drive Shaft Specialists of San Antonio, Spider Tracks Off-Road, Carnage Welders, Crown Automotive, Axle Helmets, Tire Right, Metal Cloak Suspension, Branik Motorsports, and Raceline Wheels. So, what we wanted to talk about tonight, hopefully, I don't know what the rest of the audio sounded like before, but we definitely had some, from what Colby was telling me, some bad interference, so sorry about that. I was going to go over the Branik Motorsports point standings, and I don't know if I can get the laptop to cooperate or if that's what was causing the bad feedback. But let's talk a little bit about the next event coming up in West Virginia. We're working real hard with the off-road park to promote that event. As always, we'll have food on site. If you are camping, you can camp for free, dry camping. But if you want to reserve one of those amazing cabins or a site, RV site with electrical and water hookups, reach out to Good Evening Ranch and get your reservations made for that. We've got a lot of pre-registrations for the event coming in already. It is going to be an awesome event. I think it is going to be jam-packed. If you guys are interested in coming out and seeing some of the best West Coast teams, make sure you get to Good Evening Ranch. We will announce who some of those teams are when we get a little bit closer, but you can get those tickets online right now, and you can use the discount code WeRock25, and it's going to be E as in East and the number 1. So WeRock25, E1, to save 20% on your tickets. Speaking of online registering, you can go ahead and get signed up for the event. I know we're still a few weeks out, but you can also do that by clicking on the Werock page there and get signed up with WeRockLive.com. It will pull up the very next event that will be June 21st and 22nd, the Good Evening Ranch there at beautiful Canvas, West Virginia, just outside of Summersville. So beautiful area. The X-Rock event will be the week prior. So if you guys want to make a week of it, get those tickets, come out early, and spend the week checking out 2 amazing rock crawling competitions and spend some time in West Virginia wheeling. So that will be a ton of fun, and we are super excited to have all of the action jam-packed in both weekends. So that is going to be super cool. All right. We will be doing the Branik Motorsports Hot Dog Friday. That is open to anyone that wants to come. It's not just for competitors. If anybody wants to come out, have a hot dog or a hamburger and some sides, please come on out, check out all of the amazing Werock vehicles, and come out and do that at no charge. So that will be Friday night from 4 to 7 for tech and registration. Just over the hill when you come into the park. We will be down at the comp area, just below kind of the office right there. So that will be a great time. Definitely looking forward to that. Christian is a big fan of the the buggy that is on, I guess, is it a buggy, Christian? That is on the event flyer. If you would be interested in helping in any way promote that event, we've got a couple things that we're working with, radio advertising in the area. Definitely always, our normal channels, but we're really trying to push getting better traction out there so that we can keep going back to the Good Evening Ranch. So anything you guys can do to help us, we would really appreciate that. And if you have any ideas, we are always excited to listen. So thank you guys for that. One of the other things that I wanted to touch base on is we will have a Carnage welder on site for the West Virginia events and all the events that they will not physically be able to be at. We will have a Carnage welder on hand, so if you guys need to do some repair work, we will have it right there at the comp site. Come over, flip the switch on, and get to welding to repair whatever you guys might need. So huge shout out to Carnage Welders. They have really saved a lot of people's weekends, both in Baghdad and Cedar City. So very, very cool. A couple of programming notes. So we got a few weeks before we get back into what becomes for us, a very crazy summer schedule. But we will be taking Mother's Day weekend off. May is jam-packed full of graduations and all kinds of things like that. And so the way that it worked out is that we're going to kick off basically the Eastern schedule at the end of June. So, all right. Let me see if I can switch over and pull this up here real quick for you guys. We are going to... Colby did a great job putting this together. If I can find out what he did with it. No, what I did with it. All right, let's go back and try this again. I had all this set up, believe it or not, until the audio went crazy, and then I just shut everything down that wasn't necessary. All right. All right, Sportsman C. Let's see if we can add this on here. Sometimes this works, sometimes it does not. If I lose audio, you guys, hopefully Colby is still listening. All right, here we go. We're gonna click this button. We're gonna jump in here a little bit and see if you guys can see this at all. Let me jump over to, all right, we'll turn that off. We'll jump back over here. All right, starting out, we are on the Sportsman C section here, and so actually it looks like Caden and James Slocum, they picked up first place in Texas, and so far no one has matched that at this point. So as of right now, with 2 events under their belt, looks like they are sitting at 200 points. we've got Tony Riviera, Riley Klingeman, and Brandon Jennings with Mike Oakes tied at a 198, currently sitting in second place for the Werock National points. And right behind them, looks like 197. So Ben and Jim Gutzweiler in the Sportsman C. Sportsman B may... see if that works there. Oh, looks like Christian is sitting in first with a 394 after Baghdad, both Texas points, and Cedar City picking up another second place in Cedar, right behind Jesse Haynes. So Crystal Hansen sitting in second place with a 385, and Charlene and Louis Simhauser in third place with a 365. Jumping over to Sportsman A, let's go ahead and get this sorted as well. Looks like Craig Allen and Coulter Brassanini are currently tied. I don't know how... Oh, yeah, because he's got a 97, and then Craig's got 2 seconds. So 397 and 397 for Craig and Coulter, tied in the Branik Motorsports Sportsman A class there. Laura and Steve Nance in second place with a 375, and then Brooklyn and Ryan Maxfield in third with 276. Moving over into Pro Modified, we'll go ahead and make sure that one's sorted correctly as well. By 1 point, Braxton Coleman has a 396. George and Laura Liner, 395. And then Victor Bunnis with a 388 in the Pro Modified Branik Motorsports National title chase right there. Moving over into Pro Trail. Brett and Matt Dickey with a 399, edging out Logan Backus for that second place podium spot in Cedar City, but wins otherwise. So 399 for Brett. Tyler Harper picking up a win in Cedar City with a 397. Jewel Jenkins and Trevor Rich sitting in third with a 390. So, and that standings is after only 3 events, but a double points with Texas. So we're going to jump over here to the Dave Wong and Nate Reed with a 395. So just 1 point behind Michael Brassanini there. And picking up a win in Cedar City, Sawyer Brassanini and Colin Bruggerman. So with a 383, but 1 point right behind them is John Himble and Dave Binkard. So still a long ways to go. We are only just getting started really for the Eastern Series. So things are definitely going to start changing. Reno is going to be huge in that Western Series. And we can look at those Western Series points down the road. But since we are technically, we're 3 events out of 4 in that Western Series. So those teams that are running just for that Western Series points, 1 event left to pick up some very valuable points there. So quick rundown, just a little bit as to where those national points are standing. Definitely some very, very heated races. Braxton Coleman, typically kind of has Pro Modified, on a pretty good lock. Texas did not afford them very many points, but even though it was a double points event, still plenty of time for those guys to really try and work on solidifying their national championship. So and then the same thing in and unlimited. So we will see with Michael Brassanini, Dave Wong, and Sawyer, and John Himble all right there as well. Dave Stotler, only competing in Texas so far, has not run any of the West Coast events, but he did pick up 98 points for the Double Points Texas event. So that's got him sitting at 196. If he can win in West Virginia, that would tie him with Michael Brassanini for the lead. So, well, I guess he would have to win there, and he would have to win in Dayton as well. So he would need 2 points in there. So not out of the question for those guys. We've still got West Virginia, Dayton coming up, which is always going to be awesome. We do have the fireworks there, and that is going to be a great time for sure. And then I am super excited to be back to the Badlands in Indiana. That is going to be a really good, fun event, different format that'll be really cool, and I'm excited to check that out and see how that is received there. So if he can win in West Virginia. Hey, we got Cam on as well. Hey, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, we are working real hard trying to get those all of our marketing in place. But for West Virginia and anything that ideas or ways that we can get out there and get the word out about West Virginia, please let us know. It has not been the turnout that we would like to see, but the park and the people and all the competitors there make it such an incredible event. So if you guys can get out there and be a part of that one, it's but the park and the people and all the competitors there make it such an incredible event. So if you guys can get out there and be a part of that. Colby comes and tells me, how do I turn off the microphone on the laptop? I'm assuming it has something to do with that. I don't know. Colby comes and tells me, how do I turn off the microphone on the laptop? All right. Well, I'm just going to shut down the computer because it's interfering with the live feed somehow. And what if we... All right, sorry about that, guys. Hopefully that got that corrected. Do not underestimate the amount of effort that Caleb puts into bringing these Wednesday shows. I really appreciate him and all of his technical expertise, and not only setting up amazing courses, but editing all of the amazing videos that we have going out, and taking care of all the technical side of the Werock stuff. So a huge shout out to Caleb for handling all of that. All right, let me jump back into my lists now that all kind of went sideways a little bit. I will let you guys know that we do have those Axle DOT helmets available for sale at the Werock trailer. So if you guys are in need of one of those, want to upgrade to something lightweight, vented, and super comfortable, we do stock a very limited size range of the Axle DOT helmets at the Werock trailer. So make sure you check that out if you need to upgrade. If it's something you know that you need, make sure you reach out to us and we can confirm that we have your particular size in stock. But if you don't know what size you want, stop by, try on a few helmets. We've got some size kits as well so that you can dial that in. So like if it fits perfect side to side, but it's a little loose front to back, we've actually got some fit kits from Axle that will make those fit amazing for you guys. So, huge shout out to Axel and thank you to those guys for coming on board with us this season. We are super excited anytime we can promote a such a good product. We really want to promote brands that that are good quality. So it would be nice, yes, to get paid infinite amount of money for promoting whatever kind of garbage you can get, but we really feel that we have a great platform, and that we definitely only have companies on board with us that have products that we believe in, and that that you can trust us if we're pushing that type of product. So with that said, I'm going to wrap just a little bit early. I know it wasn't a super exciting Werock Wednesday, but thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I would like to thank Maxxis Tires, Behemoth Drivetrain, Drive Shaft Specialists of San Antonio, Spider Tracks Off-Road, Carnage Welders, Crown Automotive, Axle Helmets, Tire Right, Metal Cloak Suspension, Branik Motorsports, and Raceline Wheels. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday evening. So with that, have a great Wednesday, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
We've chased checkered flags through dust, rocks, mud, and worse. We've crowned champions, racked up wins in places where tires go to die. And we're still just getting started. From hammering at hammers to Baja bangers. If it's brutal, beautiful, or just plain ridiculous, we're there. So whether you're bombing through the desert or just dodging potholes in rush hour, tread victoriously with Maxxis tires. Built for whatever you're chasing.